In today's meditation class, I want to talk about 3 categories of meditation. That is 3 different kinds of meditations so that you can decide what is the best meditation practice for you. It's a very, very personal thing. In fact, from your experience, let me know in the comments of this video below what your favorite type of meditation is and what your experience with it is. I'm very interested to know. Before we start, if you are new here on this channel, my name is Raphael, warm welcome. Here we talk about practical personal development, taking explicit action and creating an extraordinary life one day at a time. We also meditate here together every single day because it's an awesome and free practice that will significantly improve the quality of your life. So if this is interesting to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. There are different forms of meditation. It is not for me to say which one is better and which one is worst. I have had some good experiences with some wonderful experiences with others, and some meditations have not really worked on me personally. Although we do talk a lot about Transcendental Meditation here, or TM, on this channel, I have seen magnificent results with my students recently on vibrational meditation, where I put a sound that helps the meditator to fall in transcendence. If you have not tried vibrational meditation yet, I highly suggest that you give it a go, and I will link a guided one in the description to this video below. We are also currently doing a free 100 days guided meditation challenge, so feel free to join us on this journey. It's right here on the YouTube channel. Before we get started on the 3 categories of meditation, I feel it's important to say this. You don't have to be fancy with your meditation. I don't think there is one that is better than another. There are some advantages. The advantage of TM, or Transcendental Meditation, for example, is that it is very easy to learn and you get fast results. It has huge disadvantages too, such as making people believe that it is some sort of a magic pill, the magic mantra worth paying thousands of dollars for, which honestly, and that's my personal opinion, it's not. But there are so many ways to meditate, to get fully rooted, fully present in the moment. Sometimes you can meditate by walking in the park or running on the treadmill or bouncing a ball on the wall. I practice water meditation in the shower. I simply focus on the water touching my skin, drop per drop, feeling the temperature of the water on my body and relaxing through it. Being a meditator is not a status, it is not a symbol. Meditation is just a practice, a very simple practice where you are in deep contact with yourself, your unique self, mindful of your body and of your mind. It's a little cleanup, like you brush your teeth, hopefully. Brushing your brain is important too. And the cool thing is, the more you brush your brain, the more you practice brushing your brain, I should say, the cleaner it gets. The effects are exponential through time, and this is why I suggest being very consistent in your practice, integrating a form of meditation, whichever it might be, in your daily routines and protocols. The one you might prefer will depend on your sensitivity, on your values, and on the senses that you react the most to. Some people are more visual, some people are more kinesthetic, some react deeper to auditory stimulation, and so on. It's the same thing with meditation. Maybe contemplation will get you where you need to be, or maybe just coloring, a coloring book, or painting, or running, or whatever meditation practice you choose. Without getting into great details, because this is a subject we could be talking about for literally hours, and I love to talk about it, or years even, I will use the 3 categories and procedures of meditation as explained by experts Fred Travis and Jonathan Shear. They have sorted the different procedures of meditation into 3 fundamental categories. These are 1. Focused attention, 2. Open monitoring, and 3. Automatic self-transcending. The titles already sound a little bit biased, right? You know which one sounds the best, because this comes from a book on TM, on Transcendental Meditation, by a TM person, and they always seem a little bit biased in their analysis on the different types of meditation, and I get that, but let's hear them out because there's some really interesting things. The first category, focus procedure for meditation. The person meditating holds the mind's focus on something in particular, such as an image, perhaps a picture of a flower or a tree, or even a profound emotion, such as loving and kindness towards other human beings. If other thoughts come, attention is directed back to the focused image. I practice this form of meditation sometimes. It happens. It's really nice. Sometimes I even add a little object to focus on, like a little pebble, a twig, or even one of my personal favorites, a candle, and I focus on the flame of the candle. It's very relaxing. In fact, I would call it a relaxation technique more than a meditation, but this is debatable and frankly quite unimportant. The second form or style of meditation they describe is open monitoring techniques, which includes Buddhist types of mindfulness meditation. The person meditating this time learns to observe the breath, dismissing whatever thoughts and feelings may arrive, without reacting to them, all that in the purpose of becoming more aware of internal patterns. This is also a nice form of meditation that I recommend that you try, and we practice it together sometimes on this channel in guided fashion. I will link a few of those videos in the description to this video below. One piece of advice, though, is don't be turned off by the word Buddhist or Buddhism. I know that this used to turn me off the practices a little bit because I put forward a strictly secular form of meditation and spiritual practices, and yes, as you know, it's a fact, Buddhism is a religion, but this should not change your way of viewing this practice and enjoying the benefits from it. Last but not least, of course, is Transcendental Meditation, which unfortunately is the easiest to learn, but the hardest to have access to because of a marketing scam, that's what it is, that is around that practice. Luckily for us, we do have some alternatives, such as vibrational meditation, which we do every single day here on this channel, and I bring it to you completely free. More recently, I've tried simply singing some melodic patterns over and over to get into Transcendence. It's still in the experimental phase, and let me know in the comment section if this is something you would be interested in doing together on this YouTube channel. So TM falls in the third main category of meditation Fred and Jonathan talk about, which they categorize as automatic self-transcending. It is named this way because, I quote Dr. Rosenthal from his book Transcendence, he says, effortlessly think the mantra repetitively takes you beyond the mantra and into another state of consciousness. I will link the book in the description below if you are interested in reading it. It won't teach you Transcendental Meditation, it won't teach you TM, as no book does. You have to go through their organization and spend a lot of money on the course and do it with a certified teacher, and I'll talk about it. But some parts are quite interesting to read and to learn about, so if you're interested in, have a look. I can think of a few other patterns of meditations, such as Zen meditation, hypnotic meditation, where someone guides you and suggests new thought patterns for you. In fact, if you're interested in that last one, let me know and I can post some on the channel. I was thinking about doing this recently. It's pretty cool, something that I've been really interested in, and I've dug a little bit into that practice. So, last little piece of advice before we get going, try to integrate a little bit of breath meditation every day in your protocols, even if it's not your main meditation practice. Why? Because breath, or oxygen, is the most important fuel in our lives. The way we breathe is the way we feel, the way we live and interact with ourselves and with others. Even if it's 10 seconds only, take those seconds to give yourself the gift of a nice deep breath. And while I'm saying this right now, I'm just thinking, well, let's finish this video, if you've watched it until the end, with a few nice deep breaths. Close your eyes, inhaling through the nose, nice and softly, nice and deeply and slowly, and exhaling through the mouth. Like in our meditations, take the opportunity of these exhalations to relax more and more and to eliminate tensions. So in through the nose slowly and deep in the belly. And out through the mouth. Do it a few more times. And open your eyes. I just thought it was a good idea to end this video. If you've enjoyed it, please put a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And you might want to continue learning or meditating maybe. Check out this video here and this video there, and check out the podcast right here. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.